If an apple really played a role in Newton's law of gravity, it must have done so on the fields of Lincolnshire. Of course, history is written with many such ifs. For example, if Newton hadn't returned to his family farm at Woolsthorpe Manor, he might not have discovered anything. Anything, that is, beyond the infamous Black Plague of London. In 1665 and 1666, its daily toll was darkened with figures almost too grim to recount, because the plague was almost too horrible to imagine. The infections were epidemic, malignant, contagious nearly beyond human control, a disease transmitted from rats to fleas, and from fleas to every walk of British life. The plague could destroy 9 out of 10 human beings. Cambridge, the university community about 50 miles from London, was not spared such dreaded visitations. There, the Black Death could have claimed Isaac Newton. But in 1665, he headed for the hills of Lincolnshire. And in that bucolic setting, Isaac Newton lived to solve some great mysteries of the universe. To see the world as it really is, Newton had to approach it along a revolutionary path. To reach a totally new understanding of the universe, it would take a worldview deeper and broader than the familiar vistas of the English countryside. He was only 22 years old, and for someone with only an undergraduate degree to his credit, indeed for a young fellow who'd never traveled farther afield than Cambridge, the universe was an enormous challenge. Intellectually, a revolution was already afoot, and its seeds had been planted by Nicholas Copernicus. Professor of mathematics, doctor of medicine, scholar of canon law in the Roman Catholic Church, Nicholas Copernicus single-handedly laid the foundation for modern astronomy. At the turn of the 16th century, after having studied at the University of Krakow in his native Poland, Copernicus lectured in Rome. In 1512, he moved to the city of Frauenburg, East Prussia, where he practiced medicine and served as canon of the Cathedral of Frauenburg. There, sometime around 1530, he wrote the treatise that changed not only the world, but the entire